Out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline in a world is absolutely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
Well, with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous. I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped in drama as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena's raw power?
To the sky!
Meteoric impact on that splash.
More offense like that and we could be looking at a new champ. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champ being quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. GTS connects.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Saw that coming. Cena might be able to start. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. He kicks out with force.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor who has answered this call. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Gone to sleep. Can we have a new champ after that?
Cena turning things around. He's able to counter that. Whoa, what an axe handle.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
Hey, wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
But Punk's their way out with a punch.
Precarious position here. Electric chair to the face buster. John Cena. This is vintage Cena.
Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be closing.
And knew what was coming there. Caught the leg.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves right now.
They are absolutely exhausted, but I don't think either one of them is near giving up yet. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. This may be the challenger.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
The shoulder up and one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Shining Wizard! Champ's down. This one's for everything. He kicks out at 2.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going. We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight, Cena and Punk have given us everything they've got here.
And averting damage there.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep. They just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2 count.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Cena.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and all-nights, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner. I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully...
Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutch locked in. AJ's in trouble. You think he's going to tap here?
The phenomenal one has to find a way to fight through the agony.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in. And
inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Shoulders up.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to air.
Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From above. Up high.
Crossbody. From the top. AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a break.
From the top. Compressing them with a splash. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk is...
CM Punk with a quick movement. He connects. He's not done there. He's locked it.
He lets his opponent... out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Looking to take the legs out. What are they doing here? It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here. Oof.
But here comes the fire. CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Headed out of the ring now. Oh. Neck breaker.
Styles reminding his opponent just... Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Nails the GTS. Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
Two. He kicks out somehow.
AJ Styles tapping into that pitbull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Big boot.
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
And Styles is taking a lot of offense now.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Power slam. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
And Punk's got that look in his eyes. He's ready to put Styles away for good.
Working on their arm, and Punk gets countered there.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. Trying to get some space and manages it.
What a roundhouse. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh, blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the pin attempt on AJ. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner,
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are...
Uh-oh! And scattered. Now can capitalize. And way long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Wants to finish this. From the sky. Oh, huge miss right there.
Wicked roundhouse kick. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding? Me. Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle.
Take off. Crossbody from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh!
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all. But if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could...
Lift off.
Oh my, incredible height on that.
And CM Punk is in control. Face first. All set up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Oh, he timed that counter well. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
You know, it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Down with the suplex. Boom!
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people... nothing left, but still slugging away. But everything behind that kick.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power. Perfectly there it is. Tapping out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
CM Punk and The Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man, WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp at WrestleMania, his next level competitiveness hits an all-time high. That's why we've seen him have all-time WrestleMania classics against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker. But as for The Fiend, I need only remind you of what happened last year at WrestleMania. The Fiend lured John Cena into the Firefly Funhouse match and destroyed the franchise both physically and mentally.
And since then, John Cena has not been seen in a WWE ring. Gotta wonder if CM Punk will suffer the same fate should The Fiend get his way tonight. This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranage. He converts it.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Down with a GTS.
Outlook is bad for The Fiend.
Cover. What in the world?
How in the world is he still in this one?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk shifting things to his favor against The Fiend. Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. And Fiend falls to a counter, and he comes in under the ropes now. Power slam. Shining Wizard. High rent district for CM Punk.
Wants to finish this.
Launching.
Wow! Crossbody!
CM Punk.
Fiend turns the table.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Boom! What a backbreaker. Oh, driving the elbow. The Fiend has no control here.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
An honor to know him, to have worked with him.
Big time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple. No offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice. And Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. And let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw. Where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
And now propped up in the corner.
Oh, shot to the gut.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues. While Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
And heavy hands to follow.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer, their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
Oh, clothesline!
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
We call it being equal. I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. Shining Wizard! Placing her against the turn.
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope, diving elbow drop. And unfortunately for the It couple,
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and Him.
Truly fantastic. Facing a litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel?